Aw, extreme mode. I guess I won't go extreme, at least for this playthrough, but at least I can showcase one final set of modes. That was very awkward. Hello guys, what is up? I am the Up121, and I still don't face cam because otherwise you'll be blinded. Welcome back to Flash Fridays, where I give you guys a blast from the past with games from the Flash, as I feature the bonus episode to my playthrough of Burger Shop 2 for the PC. Last time, in a set amount of time, which I will not disclose, we finished up story mode, clearing every single level, more importantly, with 5 stars. In this episode though, with that playthrough finally out of the way, I can finally showcase the other 3 modes that I have put off for the entirety of this Let's Play. The funny thing is, if I remember correctly, this Let's Play will be the same length as my Burger Shop 1 Let's Play, 10 episodes. The only difference is that I'm not showing myself clear the final level perfectly, because I already did that last time. And if you missed that episode, it's on the card, top right. With that said, if you're hyped for another episode of Burger Shop 2, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe our content if you're new though. Next week, a brand new Flash Fridays Let's Play. Though I missed. And of course, ring that bell. It's gonna find Antelope on the channel. With that said, my 2 co-comments are back.
Actually, we lost. Actually, he just walked out on us, so I'm having to do double duty for him.
Oh, well, I mean, to be fair, you popped in halfway through last episode, so I think you're fine seeing this.
That makes sense.
Alright, so, a few disclaimers right off the gate. I'm sure you guys already see that the next rank in the regular Burger Shop 1 or 2 Let's Play is at $85,000. To be perfectly honest, looking back at all these levels, knowing that I've 100% at every single level, got the bonus in every single level, I don't think this 85k goal is actually possible in regular story mode. And there's a big reason why. Let me go back to the menu and showcase the Hall of Fame. Whilst we have the story mode that showcases me getting $83,000 and finish the game, I realized that there is one particular customer I never served. The alien. My guess, and that guess will be disproven or not later on in this episode, that the alien appears in expert mode only, which kind of makes sense considering what they serve. Ugh. With that said, you can see all the stats. These guys, they really outdid themselves with these stats in this game. Look at all these stats. Ridiculous. Like percentage of like how many times you serve a customer with how many stars, how many times you serve soup, toasted thingies. I like how they address this toasted thingies. Sandwiches, salads, potatoes, patata, and all that stuff. Oh, look at this. Look at all of these stats.
Hey, you've done a lot.
Yeah. Now, time to showcase this. Now, last episode, I did mention that they upgraded Relax Mode, and it honestly is one of the most intriguing ones I want to explore. Yeah, they did. Look at this ridiculous interface. You can choose which restaurant you want. You can set it to where you only deliver breakfast, only lunch, or only dinner. Or if you're one of those guys, every single thing, basically. And more importantly, you can set it to where it's an all-day menu or not. I think all-day menu means that any menu item is possible, basically. Although it kind of defeats the purpose of having a full day setup. With that said, let's start back out of the diner and do a full day and see what happens. Welcome to the Diner Relax Mode. Here, you can serve food in your favorite restaurant as long as you want one without any pressures or stress. Your customers are more patient and will never leave, so take as long as you want to serve them. Dollar upgrades are only worth 15 bucks, and Perfect does not give you a money bonus, it gives you a score bonus instead. Now, that does not mean that your score auto score multiplies every time. It just means that the score in that level is multiplied by 2. Also, yeah, I'm starting out basic. Look at this. Like, look at this, what we have here. Like, this is as basic as you can get for a menu, to be honest. One more thing to point out, in Relax Mode, the menu items will never stop. So the items will just keep coming and coming for you to create stuff. I'm curious though, with this particular episode, the one thing I want to experiment on is what happens when I complete a full loop. Now that's what I'm wondering, like if I complete 3 days, what will happen?
Yep.
One thing to note, by the way, in terms of consistency, every level will have, I think, 20 customers in total.
Yep.
I believe that is the one consistent thing I can say about this game. You might notice that some of the power-ups are not available here. So you might notice that the, oh, what was it? The, I'm blanking out right now. What was it? The cone power-up, the happy power-up are no longer there. Well, understandably though, because you're not really in any stress. You're not desperate. Yeah, the one thing that I can guarantee that's consistent is the fact that every level will always have 20 customers. Alright.
Yep.
Wow, this really is basic. Also, you may notice there's a basic burger bot as well. It's not 2.0 burger bot.
Yep, it's a standard bottle.
Standard bottle? What?
Standard.
No, bottle? What? What do you mean?
Nah, I know what I said.
Oh, you want a bottle? You want a bottle of water? Sorry.
Ah, I gotcha.
Glad you understood the joke.
Yep.
So you can tell this is really relaxed mode. Like, man, I don't need to worry about if I deliver the wrong thing. And really with these modes, the idea I like to do is just like keep pulling things up like that.
Yep.
I like how fast this becomes and how relaxing this is. A big far cry compared to what happened last time.
Yep.
And of course, more importantly, since it's different menu items every time, the whole interface resets after it.
Yep.
So bonus, there we go. Next reward, 2,500. Okay, next round, reset. Wow, this really is basic. All I see is lasagna, tomato soup, steaks, chicken. You like chicken? There we go. But no one is ordering any,
Yep.
Oh, by the way, you also may notice something. Look how slow the patient counter goes down. Even on the impatient people.
Yep.
You'll notice it's actually ridiculously slow. It's supposed to be relaxing, and there you go.
Yeah.
Of course, if you want the full menu experience, you'll see in a moment. I'll probably do like one of those before I move on to the other modes. Let's see how fast this goes. Ridiculous.
Oh.
You know, like an actual fast food joint. Everything just goes by at the speed of sound. At least it feels like it.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
No, wrong game. Wrong game, buddy. Alright, let's see. What was I press next round?
Man,
wow,
I've been playing a
supposed
lot
to
of
say-
Sonic and Shadow Generations
So if that's...
as of this recording.
So if that's... Hang on. If that is what regular mode is, what happens if I turn on all day? It's probably a different... Oh yeah, look at that. We have... You notice we have burgers now?
Yep.
So we have... Okay, that's kind of interesting, I'll be honest. Oh my, someone wants lasagna for breakfast. Great. That's unique. I'll just say that right now. Also, you may notice that my, the amount of money I made has stayed the same.
Yep.
That's because relax mode, it just keeps accumulating and accumulating and accumulating. There's no end to it. You don't have to worry about like money like being lowered or anything like that. Although I'll be honest, I think the one thing I'm a bit disappointed. Oh, then again, you know what? I think I know why I'm seeing a limited menu. I'm gonna complete this level and test out something.
Oh, really?
I think I know what's going on. Easy. Okay. We're almost at the next reward. Let me go back to the mode screen. I'm gonna click a later level like the salute. And then click full day and see what happens. Look at that! A lot more volume. And also a lot more items to pick as well.
Yep.
And people also want breakfast, so there you go. That's... The reason why I wasn't seeing any of the other items is mostly just because I was clicking a very early, like, stage. So now we finally have these things. I assume that if I were to... like, click any of the later stages, like the gym, the stadium, I probably will have way more items to serve. But the nice thing though is that finally you get to play those levels comfortably. You don't have to rush to ensure like you get stuff done or like a goal hit per se. Also, you might notice the patient bar. The patient bar goes very slowly in this mode. I mean, you probably haven't seen it because you haven't seen any of the episodes. But for those who have been following on this Let's Play, you can probably tell this is way slower than usual.
Yeah.
But to show how relaxed I am, I've done 5 sets of customers and 100 customers, and it's only been 12 minutes into the video. Like, that's how relaxed this is.
Nope.
Next award 2. I like how the rewards are just open. Oh my gosh, this almost feels like Bejeweled 3, where like you just keep building, the rewards just get more like bombastic, if that makes sense. I assume I did. Yeah, there's.
I think I know what mode you're talking about, but it's now known as Bejeweled HD, where it combines all the games, all the modes from every version, with 3 being the base point.
I honestly don't remember. Also, you know what I like to do usually? Well, then again, in this current situation, it's not really that crucial.
And I have that very game on my iPad.
There we go.
It's known as Bejeweled HD Classic.
Yeah, they probably just combine everything right there, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the original Bejeweled games.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you just want 1 sausage link. A lot of breakfast items I'm just noticing. So, I guess it kind of takes away from the idea that it is a dinner set. Like, look at that. Like, I haven't even used any of the oven the entire plate run. So, I mean, it's an interesting idea, but it kind of takes away from the authentic experience of delivering a certain meal.
Yep.
So, I probably wouldn't recommend it, but if you're one of those who prefers one utensil to the other, then I guess this is the emote for you, because you saw there, I was bombarded with a lot of breakfast items rather than breakfast and lunch items rather than dinner, during dinner at that. So I definitely would recommend doing this, I'll be honest, if you're not into that. Alright, challenge mode. Challenge mode is simple, very similar to last time. The idea is that the customers will have less patience, if I remember correctly, and you have 1 minute to deliver as much as you can. So there it is. Welcome to the Diner Challenge. Your goal is to make as much money as you can by serving food to customers in 1-minute rounds. The challenge ends when any customer gets too impatient and leaves your restaurant. Sounds easy, right? The catch is that after every round, customers are a little less patient. How long can you last?
Why'd you leave the restaurant? We've got orders coming in. Mama!
Yeah, pretty someone pressed return.
I thought we were done, forgive me.
No, I have 1 more episode to record. That's showcase the other modes, which I'm doing right now.
Right. So what have I missed?
Not much, to be honest. You miss... You just miss a relaxing time. Now we're back to being stressed. Okay, not really stressed.
Also,
Honestly,
this is endless mode.
No, this is challenge mode. I guess you could say it's endless mode as long as you're able to keep these guys happy. Because they have a lot less patience in this mode.
Really noted.
I only have 1 minute to deliver as much as I can per round. And there's no bonuses, by the way. Of course, early on, this is easy because the level I picked is like a very simple level. Look at that. Level up! And there's no reward. And there's no reward for being perfect. You just have to keep yourself alive. Oh yeah, it's every meal too, so... And as you can probably guess, yes, the further level you click to do challenge mode, the more items appear. So get ready to have to go maniacal over all the items they can ask for. It can be a time. I'll just say that right now. There we go. The nice thing is 1 minute per like meal. So if there's like a certain meal that you're more strong in, at least you know it's just 1 minute of that. One minute of a hard level, and then you can just carry on with other stuff.
Yep.
But as I said before, as long as one customer loses his all his or her patience, it's game over, buddy.
Yeah, and that can happen at like later rounds.
Although I'm noticing, yeah, to grind to the higher ranks is gonna be a chore because of how long. Well, then again, I say that the levels honestly take like, as you saw there, a minute. So this is kind of like a nice, fast-paced stress round you can do when you're bored.
That is true.
This is not actually as bad as I made it out to be. I apologize. Music still random for those wondering. I like the fact you can randomize the music as well. Like, that is so fun. Sorry, people want chicken.
Not stirred.
Nice. Now, if I'm not mistaken, later on in the levels, they will lose patience faster, so you gotta be very wary. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, this is a lot easy, looks so simple, but let's not forget, later on, they can get a lot more grouchy. So you gotta be very careful with that.
Yep.
In fact, I can actually kind of just demonstrate with this mime here. Look at his patience. Oh, whoops. Look at his patience go down. Not by, you know, if the bar goes down fully, then it will reset. No, he goes down every, like, that lower bar is basically his new patience bar, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So that's what makes it a lot more difficult to maintain perfect service. Yeah, look at that. Now, I would go forever, but that wouldn't make any sense. Now, the last mode to showcase, Expert Mode. Just like how Expert Mode continued the story back in Burger Shop 1, Expert Mode in Burger Shop 2 continues this story. I think. So this is Expert Mode.
So this is Expert Mode.
The dude is back. Yeah, how do you feel like about serving every single item you have served in the game? Right off the rip.
Well, presumably you'd be an expert by now.
I mean, it's called Expert
Also,
Mode
you
for
may have
a
noticed
reason.
the patience meter is degrading at an alarming rate.
You are not wrong, good sir. It's actually a bit faster. Of course, not as fast as a certain mode. I'm looking at you, extreme mode.
The big extreme mode button.
Yeah, but that's unlocked once I complete this, which, again, for those wondering, I have zero intentions to do. I just want to showcase one of this, and then we're done with,
There.
I just want to show you one of this, and I'm done with this.
I don't know.
Oh.
You wanna... smile.
Smile.
Close. I almost served the wrong thing. Now, I need to point out, there is an achievement for 100%ing every single level, just like what I did with the story mode. But to be honest, just as I said earlier in the Let's Play, good luck doing that.
Yeah.
Although, I'll be honest, as I said before, this game definitely feels easier compared to your Burger Shop 1, to be honest. So I feel like this would not be that bad of a feat to attempt. Although, famous last words, the potential for things to go completely sideways if you're not careful.
And for those interested, on my iPad, you can actually find the Burger Shop 1 and 2 on the App Store.
Also, for those
Both for
wondering,
free.
yes, I believe Expert Mode really is the only way you can get the highest rank in Burger Shop 2, which is kind of a bummer, because back in Burger Shop 1, I was able to get the
May also
highest
be a-
rank just based off on story mode. The fact that this game forces you to play the harder mode to get the highest rank is a bit of a bummer, to be honest. But oh well, I'm not afraid. Yeah, just like how they did it last time as well, they have retitled every single level in this game. Just because, you know, it's expert mode and you probably are having a different complexion to that. So I like how the first one, so this is expert mode. I am not afraid. For those wondering, every single menu item is available, but the customers, in terms of their variety, will come to you at the same rate as they did last time in story mode. So that's how expert mode works. But to be honest, I think this actually is a lot easier compared to the other one. All right. Well, that said, that is it. That is it for me showcasing every single thing in this game, besides, of course, the trophies, which, as I said, I have zero intentions of 100%ing this game.
Well, may I plug this in?
What?
This game can be found on not only the PC version as Lee's playing, you can also find it on like mobile, like on the Google Play Store and Apple's App Store.
Yeah,
Both are available.
Yeah, but who wants to do that? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, Burger Shop 2 is actually available on phone, to be honest, the full version. If you feel so you're faster with your hands rather than your mouse, you can play that too. With that said though, as this default music plays to mark the end, that's it. I've showcased everything possible besides Extreme Mode, but I have zero intentions of doing that. When will I do Burger Shop 3? I have zero clue. It's definitely not the next Let's Play, I'll just say that right now, because next week, just as how I return back to my roots, I return back to another classic Flash game. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is Leapid121 signing out. I'll see you guys next week for the next Flash Fridays Let's Play, where we're gonna have not a hell of a time, but a ball of a time. Maybe a few balls. Peace out, boys and girls.
Bye.
Laters!
Also, Geek, what in the world were you thinking? I meant, spears.